Welcome back. Today is Veterans Day, a day for each of us to remember the people who made sacrifices for our freedom.
And this past weekend, News 2's Raymond Owens took a memorable trip with some of our local veterans.
It's 5 o'clock Saturday morning, and Charleston International Airport is full of heroes.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to be running into today.
George B. Dennis served on the battleship Washington in World War II. Honor Flight Lowcountry flew a plane load of World War II veterans to Washington, D.C. to see their memorial, the World War II Memorial. As they arrived at Washington Reagan Airport, a band and a large crowd were on hand to welcome them to town. 96 veterans made the trip. And as they arrived at the memorial, there were the stories of heroes everywhere.
I moved to America in 1994 with one goal in mind, to trace the liberators of my hometown and the survivors of the camps that they liberated.
Anna Rosmus met up with one of those liberators.
And as she said, we were the first to liberate this concentration camp between Lambach and Wales in Austria.
This monument, erected to show appreciation for those who saved lives.
Oh, well, there were 16,000 people enclosed in a large fence. There were many dead bodies laying throughout the woods. We couldn't dream, or we had no idea that anything like that could happen.
Just one story of so many. Some could hardly put their memorial to words.
It is interesting to see it. You can't take it all in at one time.
I am elated. I've never seen it before, and this is really a treat.
It's so impressive to know that here is something that's going to be here for 1,000 years. Unless some drastic world calamity happened, it's going to be here.
The veterans also visited many of the other sites of D.C., from the Lincoln Memorial to the Vietnam and Korean War memorials. Then, a last stop at the newest memorial in D.C., the Air Force Memorial. It offered a view into Arlington National Cemetery. At 7 o'clock Saturday night, as the plane landed in Charleston, perhaps the most emotional point of all. The city of Charleston Police Department bagpipe band played as hundreds of folks were at the airport to welcome the heroes home.
Boy, isn't that something? Looks like the whole town turned out, didn't it? There's tears in my eyes. Makes me cry. This is unbelievable.
Well, you guys are heroes.
Well, not really. The ones that are not here are the ones that are heroes.
And officials with Honor Flight Lowcountry plan to bring another group of World War II heroes to the memorial in April. From Washington, D.C., I'm Raymond Owens, News 2.
All right, we certainly do thank all veterans for their service to our country. Honor Flight Lowcountry is an organization dedicated to taking World War II veterans to see that memorial, as we just saw in Washington, D.C.
Force Protection in Ladson made a large donation to help make this trip possible. And if you would like to help with their trip in April, Honor Flight Lowcountry is raising money right now. Just go to counton2.com, our website, and click on the local news link for more information.